How's it going, everybody? Pokemon Masterclass, and welcome back to another episode of Gmax to Master Ball. I've got Justin with me. Justin, say hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Gym Leader Justin here. This is a really fun team that we've put together. Really excited to show it off.
Yeah.
Just got back from camping and said, hey, let's jump on and get a couple practice games in. It went really well, so we decided we're going to try to get some games in here tonight on a little recording session.
Yeah. So, before we start the video, guys, obviously like, comment, subscribe. You know, like we're like obligated to say that all the time. But yeah, hit the bell notification if you are subscribed so you don't miss when we upload. Uploads have been sporadic lately, but that should change. And Justin, do you have a question of the day for the people at home?
Yeah, what is your favorite 8th gen Pokemon?
What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
My favorite 8th gen Pokemon?
Is it the Boom?
Yeah, probably gonna go Boomer.
Yeah. I mean, it's a strong meta pick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am the grass leader, so.
Yeah, yeah. As far as my favorite Pokemon, it's probably the one you're looking at on the screen. That would be Hatterene.
Hatterene.
Hatterene is our Gmax feature today. We are running Life Orb Hatterene, Leftovers Umbreon because we're running Moonlight. We've got Max HP Dimitri here. He's going to be one of our damage carries, but he's got a Citrus Berry.
The Scavalier, super good in the Trick Room.
Yep. We got the Pink Duck. You guys know what the Pink Duck does.
Yep, it's tanky.
Yep.
We're running Trace on this one,
Yes,
not download.
Trace. I like to run Trace.
Yep.
And then we've got Psychic Surge Indeedee here, Uraraka. And then we've got Thievul, the Psychic Seed, a really fun support Pokemon who is really fast when the seed is popped. So let's go over the moves.
Max speed and max HP, so he's actually a pretty bulky support. He's got things like fake tears and a lot of good support moves.
Yep. So let's look at Hatterene here really quick. Obviously, you're running max HP, max special attack. You can run Fizz Def on this as well if you want. However,
we just wanted to blow things up, basically.
Yep. You got Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Fire, and Trick Room. You can run Expanding Force over Psychic. Just a matter of if you've got those candies or not. And we've got the Gigantamax factor. Obviously, Hatterene's Gmax move is Gmax Smite, which guarantees confusion on both of your opponents. So, can be really fun and really handy. Getting those hacks in your favor is never a bad thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. It actually comes in really handy.
Yeah. It definitely does. And this
Love this Umbreon. If you guys have seen our Caesar video, this will look really familiar. This is Brandon's specialty here. It's probably universally just like the strongest of all the EV. If you just want like a universal tank, and then Sylveon probably number 2. It's really, really good. It's mixed defenses, max HP. The Yawn, the Helping Hand, comes incredibly useful. The Foul Play actually does insane damage to things like Landorus, even if you don't have Ice Beam.
Like, you can like 2-hit KO Landorus and stuff with
2-hit KO Boomer, 2-hit KO Landorus. It's really, really good.
Yeah, surprisingly strong. Definitely a great mon. We got Dimitri here.
Love this guy. So there's no bug move here.
No.
But what we do have is Knockoff, Iron Head, and Drill Run, and then obviously the Protect. Drill Run is probably the thing we click the most, or Quake.
Yeah.
Iron Head, and the Knockoff, we honestly don't click that much, but it does come in clutch in certain matchups where you need to get rid of like weakness policies and stuff.
Yeah, that, and then like it's good against like the Ghost Horse and stuff. When you get in a Trick Room, it's just nice to have.
Yeah, because when you're running Gigantamax Hatterene and then this thing, and they're both, with the Trick Rooms up, so you do like Follow Me, turn 1, they bring you down to a sash and or kill you. You're in DD, but then you get the Trick Room. Then turn 2, you bring out this and you Dynamax Hatterene. Boom. Now this thing outslows the Hatterene because we have 0 speed and it's base 20 versus the base 29 of Hatterene. So you can knock off and then hit, like you can knock off T-Tar and then smite it or something like that if it's a Gigantamax, or excuse me, a Dynamax T-Tar, or that's just a random example.
Yeah.
You don't proc the weakness policy that way, and then you just kill it.
Yeah, so yeah, this thing can like 1v1 Boomer and stuff like that. Like you would want to see Megahorn in that situation, but like you still definitely 1v1 Boomer with the Scavalier.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
and to beat in This team doesn't love Boomer because we don't like to get in terrain wars, but it does happen.
It does happen, but we do have Mystical Fire and Ice Beam.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep, and then we got the duck. Nothing too crazy here. Just swapped out Tri Attack for Ice Beam. Helps us more easily deal with Landorus and Rillaboom.
Yep, exactly what we were just talking about with Boomer. Really good coverage there.
Yep. Yeah, we've got the Psychic C or the Focus Sash on this Indeedee.
Focus Dash on this one.
More Helping Hand, more Heal Pulse. Fun fact, if you try to Heal Pulse Hatterene, you'll bounce it back at yourself. So that's some fun tech.
That is some fun tech in terms of like just healing yourself, but you got to remember you have no way to heal the Hatterene because of Magic Bounce.
Yep.
So the Life Orb chip does come in, like it really does matter. So like if people are running like Volcalith or they toxic or burn you, and so like the chip really does add up. It's just something to think about. So that's why we also have the our parent with the Escavalier, because he just dodges most of that.
Yep. And then last but not least, round out the team, we've got this Evil here.
Protect. I love this Evil.
Super fast. So he's basically a pseudo Prankstermon without Prankster when he gets the Psychic Seed pop.
That's exactly right.
So you got Fake Tear, Snarl, and Foul Play, as well as Protect. This
helps against things like if people are running Celesteela, or if people are running Dynamax Landorus, stuff like that, where you can't OHKO them easily. If they've set up like turn 1 against you or something, or you predict them to set up turn 1, you lead with this and with Indeedee, and then you can just Fake Tears them down. Like if people, and it can live one, I think it's actually 2 Earthquakes from the Landorus Celesteela combo.
Yeah, it definitely like kind of gives Indeedee an offensive presence when you've got Fake Tears, and you're obviously going to put those two together a lot. So,
yep. And then once Indeedee inevitably dies from the Follow Me's and stuff, and basically what happens with Thievul is that people never really see Thievul as a threat if they don't know what it does, so they never target it.
Right.
So what ends up happening is once they finally realize that it's a threat, you Heal Pulse it on, basically Indeedee on its last life just throws out, friend. Throws out one dying Heal Pulse, and the Thievul goes back up a bunch of HP, and then you're good to keep being annoying and spamming things like Fake Tears and Snarl. And again, another Foul Play on the team, which Foul Play is so strong against things like Landorus and stuff like that.
Yep. So all right, guys. Without further ado, I think we are going to get into the games here.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so we got. Oh, they have a McGonagall too.
That's a really interesting team. So they've got a really strong Trick Room team.
So this is a hard Trick Room.
We want to let them set up the Trick Room with. It looks like their only setter is either their Hatterene or their Mimikyu. How do we kill the Mimikyu? Do we lead Indeedee Thievul, and then we could
do Indeedee Escavalier. So we could do Expanding Force to break, and then we could Iron Head before they set up the Trick Room. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
It's kind of scary because Escavalier's really good here.
Otherwise, we do Snarl. But yeah. No. I like that. Yeah. I like your Escavalier play, and then you bring Thievul and Hatterene in the back.
Okay. Yeah. Because they have a hard Trick Room team, so that's really interesting.
Yes. They could also lead Torkoal, so that's why I want to have Thievul in the back, so we can just swap out to something.
We don't have much of a really good answer for him, but if we get the Trick Room, it really just depends who sets up the Trick Room when and stuff like that.
Yeah. This will be a good one.
Yeah, really interesting. Two Trick Room teams going at it.
I like it. Oh, yeah, I like the hairdo.
Yeah.
That's cool. Torkoal
Mimikyu.
Super strong. So we were talking about this in the preview. Personally, what I'm thinking off the cuff, potentially...
I'm kind of... Well, Torkoal... Is Torkoal faster outside of Trick Room?
If he's done correctly, then we should go first.
Because we could Dynamax here. We could just Dynamax, Drill Run plus Expanding Force, and then they'll set us up in the Trick Room.
I like that. Do that. Expanding Force.
Yeah, we just drill run.
and then Quake the turtle, right?
Yeah,
That's your thought process.
Yeah, that's
Or-
kind of what I'm thinking.
If he Dynamaxes that Torkoal, he'd be a legend right now. Or she, sorry.
Yeah,
She would be an absolute legend. Because, like, if that was me, that's what I would do. I would do Trick Room,
Yeah,
and I
honestly,
would max play it.
Yeah.
Because that'd be so strong. She might go greedy for the Eruption, trying to get double damage, though. Which, yeah, it's good, but the Max Flare is guaranteed to just win you the game from turn one.
Swords Dance.
Oh, they're not the Trick Room Mimikyu. I mean, they still could, but it's not the Trick Room turn one.
I wonder if they kind of elected on that turn to not go Trick Room, considering what we have. Oh my!
Yeah, God. That's so much damage. Look at that. Quake here. This is why it's important to know your stats, people.
Yeah, it's true because
the turtle wins in a Trick Room, so that means we win outside of one. Crit obviously doesn't matter, but the special defense raise is cool. So now we're basically assault vested.
Yeah. So,
which is really nice because, like, you know, AV Cavalier is a really popular pick.
That Mimikyu's kind of scary. It could Dynamax here and go for Phantasm.
Yeah, but, like, we're Steel type, right?
Yeah,
I'm not super worried about it, and they can't Phantasm our normal type here.
Oh, Hatterene.
Okay, so they go to Hatterene and they can Max Flare, but again, we're slower.
Yeah, but we don't have a Trick Room up. That's the thing.
Yeah. So I think that's what I mean. We're slower. So we follow me.
Okay, yeah. We're getting on the same wavelength here.
Here we go. Exactly. Yep. So we follow me because we're slower outside of a Trick Room, and then we can either steal. Yeah, we just Steel Spike the Hatterene or the Mimikyu, depending on what you think is best. If it was me, I would Steel Spike the Mimikyu and just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, just the way it's standing there menacingly.
Yeah. And because we click follow me, we're not worried about the sun boosted flare / mystic fire.
Oh, he trick roomed. He trick roomed.
Wow. Oh. Misplay then.
Misplay, yeah. Hard misplay right there.
Hey, we take those, man. This is awesome. I love a Scavalier. This is a trick room Caesar.
Oh, Hatterene used trick. Okay, so yeah, that's. Why did he double trick room?
I'm wondering what happened. That's interesting.
Okay, so I get it. I kind of get it now, actually. He did that because he knew he was going to lose one Pokemon to.
So he just wanted the trick room.
Yes.
So I think Expanding Force is super free here.
I think so too.
Because we should be slower.
Yep.
Oh no. We're definitely slower with a Scavalier. So I think Steel Spike the Hatterene because a Scavalier can just with a +2 defense boost, a Scavalier can just 1v1 the Conch.
Yep.
And he hasn't Dynamaxed yet, so we get to see now who her Dynamax option is. If it was me, it'd be Hatterene, but she might be setting up the Conkeldurr. Ooh, Gigantamax Hatterene versus oh man!
No, this isn't. Well, this is not what we pictured in our feature. This was not the game plan for our Gmax Hatterene feature.
Yeah, we wanted to, but that's cool though. Cool, like she's really good in the format right now in Series 9. I really do think so. Look at that damage! Oh, let's go! I love a Scavalier, so I'm expecting a Max Flare to come out and just kill us.
Yeah,
because we only have a +1 Spec D.
Smite.
Oh, it Smites. She went for the Smite. She might not have Mystical Fire. Maybe she has Trick Room and Protect.
Going for the hacks.
Yep.
So
we know that game plan.
So Conch should go next.
Oh, she's Life Orb. She's gonna die next turn.
Wow.
Indeed, he's so bulky.
Goodbye.
Look at this. Goodbye. We win the game.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Super nice. What do you? This is a fun team, huh?
Yeah, it is.
GG's. Pour some salt on the wound.
Oh, so salty. So salty.
We take those.
Yeah. Sorry there, bud.
She was a little salty.
Okay, so we got a fast team here. I
like the T-Tar. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm okay with just Porygon and Umbreon. What do you think of that as a lead?
The one thing is that's really passive against. Well, I mean, I guess we could Yawn Colossal. I'm worried about Primarina Colossal as a lead, but you know,
If you're worried about Primarina Colossal as a lead, what we can do is go Escavalier
and then like Follow Me and DD.
And Follow Me and DD.
Yeah, that also kind of works against everything on their team except for like Talonflame. And then we could bring Porygon 2 in the back as like a damage sponge for that to set up a Trick Room. And then we could go Hatterene.
Yeah, I like Hatterene in the back.
I think it makes the most sense just to have that offense in the back, like
especially because they have the T-Tar.
Yeah.
So if they bring T-Tar, it'll be a really nice check to that to have the fairy typing.
Yeah, we've kind of got T-Tar on the ropes with this kind of current setup that we're bringing here.
Yes. So that's a strong threat in the meta. I do like your pick with the Cole. Maybe the T-Tar is maybe the distraction piece.
Possibly, yeah.
Ooh, I like them. Nice swag.
Okay, Boomer Talonflame.
Boomer Flame. That's a cool lead. Love the dynamic there. All right, so obviously this is gonna be maybe Fake Out. Okay, so obviously we have the.
We're gonna get terrain control here.
We're gonna get terrain control. We are spec'd that way.
You
Do
know,
you think that's Tailwind?
It's very possible. We could protect here turn 1 with Cavalier. We don't necessarily have to switch.
I want a hard switch out to Porygon. What do you think of that?
We could do that. We could Expanding Force here. Expanding Force is a possibility here. Just to kind of chip these things down. We could protect with Escavalier turn 1, and then we could go...
I want to protect Escavalier, but I want a hard switch Indeedee out to the Duck. And then we can Trick Room turn 2. That's my thought.
Then we'd have to fish for double protect on the Scav if we do that.
Why?
Because...
What threat on the field?
Hold on. All right, I'm going to Expanding Force first.
Because then we can switch again, too, if we need to.
I just don't want to switch anything into Talonflame, like... Oh, okay. So they want terrain control.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think they're going to go on the offensive turn 1 with what they have.
I wonder if they Flare Blitz into their own Colossal here. Taunt. Okay,
perfect.
That's because I Expanding Force here. Get some big damage off on these.
Nice play. Nice play. I like it.
So what do you think about switching? Because now we could Expanding Force again.
Yeah, Expanding Force is free here, and then we just hard switch the Escav to the Duck. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
There you go. I like that a lot better.
Yeah, nice you kind of see where I was going with the turn 1 play there. Yeah,
it totally worked out. Yeah. And then it'll be so we're gonna be turn 3 fishing for Trick Room setup.
Yeah. And we just trace Steam Engine, so use fire moves at your own risk. So I'm assuming this is Flare Blitz into their own Colossal.
Or what's it call it? Flame Charge. Take recoil, maybe.
Yeah. But I definitely expect Talonflame, which I think that's actually a pretty cool setup.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Flame Charge, yep, just like you said.
I love Talonflame. Super nice.
Yeah, that's a really cool setup.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hopefully
so he doesn't get the damage boost.
Hopefully he flares into... Oh, flare into Porygon. Yeah, proc our Steam Engine. Proc our Steam Engine. We got fast Porygon now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Now we can recover all day in your face.
That's true.
Look at that damage.
Cool.
That's impressive.
Even though we have the Steam Engine, I am going to Trick Room.
Yeah. And then we...
So he's going to get terrain control here.
Okay, let's hard switch out.
Indeedee. I was thinking the same thing. The one thing I'm worried about is a Fake Out into, like a double into Porygon here. But I kind of feel like...
he can't kill us.
Yeah, like we kind of still have to go that route, don't we?
I wanna click Recover with Porygon. and hard switch out into Hatterene with Indeedee. What do you think of that?
Let's try it.
Because I'm thinking he might Vocalist now, seeing that we have the
steam engine. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's what you want anyways, is the Vocalith, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you read the fake out, so it doesn't matter anyways.
This should be a double into Porygon.
Nice. Look at that. And we get Hat out for free. And now if we want to...
Oh, that was a crit.
Crits us. We still lived it well.
I'm not gonna lie. We could go... Now, we could go back into Indeedee, stop the Grassy Glide, and recover.
Yep. And recover. I like it.
Because I want to set up a Trick Rip for Hat here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That was exactly what I was going to say, because I wanted to switch out the Indeedee for terrain control.
Yeah. So Indeedee's back in.
And we literally just keep a Scavalier in that back. He's not even... He's sleeping right now. He didn't want to come out of his Pokeball.
Yep. And it's really nice. We're kind of winning the Dynamax situation here because...
We are, because we're stalling out.
Yeah,
that's the problem with running the fire version versus the water version, is that you don't proc your weakness policy. So he's only got a base 80, regardless of your physical or special. So he kind of needs the weakness policy proc.
If he had a weakness policy proc, he'd have us on the ropes here really, really bad. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he would, because our duck would already be dead. Oh, there it is. There's the T-Tar. Nice. Okay, that's really cool for us. That's really actually good for us because we have the Hatterene and the whatchamacallit? Escavalier.
Yep. We just got to get a Trick Room up, and we're going to be sitting so good. So like
you were so good here, and we're doing fine.
Yeah.
The team is meant to play a little bit slow in these matchups, and that's totally fine. That we're just stalling out his Dynamax, and we're on cart, so it takes a minute anyways.
Oh, he still outsped us.
That's okay.
But now we can just follow me plus Trick Room with Hatterene, and then we max the Hatterene, give him Indeedee.
Yep.
And then
And then we have both out. Our Trick Room Sweepers in a fresh Trick Room.
Yep.
And then we just GG. And we use Drill Run on the Cole, and we use Smite on the T-Tar.
Yep.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because he's already taken so much damage, but...
We follow me here.
Yep. Follow me, Trick Room. What do you think?
Yep. I like it.
Beautiful.
Set us up. Because then, in a perfect world, we lose Indeedee here on this turn, set up a fresh Trick Room, and then we just kind of go ham with our offensive options.
Yeah, we just blow him up. We just drop bombs on him. We outslow everything.
Yep.
We have Perfective and Terrain Control. He won't. He does have Boomer in the back, so he will have the. But then we can just Mindstorm.
Yeah. Because I'm actually thinking.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Wait a minute.
Because I'm actually thinking Mindstorm
into the Cole to kill it.
Oh, Rock Slide. Okay.
That's okay. Not going to do nearly enough. We're going to live that. Look at that. That's perfect, actually. That's actually really good for us.
Yeah.
Because now we still have a potential terrain control.
Yep.
Yeah, I like your idea. Mindstorm.
Well, now that
these
are both alive, I kind of want to smite T-Tar and then Expanding Force. Because Expanding Force will take care of Cole.
Absolutely.
And then Smite should take care of T-Tar.
Absolutely. With a Life Orb, too.
Yeah.
We're taking the Vocalith chip. So, regardless, the Indeedee's going to be dead this turn.
Yes.
And then the next turn, we'll be able to have the Scav come in. That'll be our checkmate.
I would love for him to switch into, like, Boomer right now to take a bunch of damage, but that'd be, like, an absolute throw. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God. There it is. So now we're going to have terrain control.
I did smite the... I did smite the T-Tar. So we won't have terrain control, but we'll have a Scavalier in the back, sitting in a pretty fresh Trick Room.
Well, we'll be able to Mindstorm, is what I mean.
Yep.
It's fake, like... So he'll be able to fake out the... Uraraka. Or the... Excuse me, the Ndidi. That's what we nicknamed ours.
Yeah.
Shout out to the My Hero watchers out there. Oh, he does live. That might be Assault Vested. So he's got +2 Spec D in the sand.
Yeah.
We can go for Confusion Hacks, though.
Yeah, we take those. Free damage on Boomer.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And we take that.
Yeah, there we go. Gmax Smite coming in handy. That T-Tar hitting himself. Oh, 1! That T-Tar hitting himself might make the thumbnail.
Yeah. So, what we're actually going to do here is we're going to guard.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, so yeah, indeed he does die from the Volcalith.
So he does have Fake Out in his pocket. I think he'll be a little too tempted to Grassy Glide into Hatterene. So I'm kind of thinking...
I think you Ironhead the
T-Tar?
the Tyranitar.
And then I'm thinking
We're in
about...
Trick Room still, right?
Yeah, because
how many turns in Trick Room?
Yeah, let's check that. I think we got 3 left.
Oh yeah, we're good.
So
let's Ironhead the T-Tar.
And then I want to protect Hatterene here against the Grassy Glide.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he ended up winning the Terrain War in that last play. That was a good switch right there.
Yeah, because it's still a pretty tight game here. So this is the Grassy Glide / Fake Out. Yeah, see, that I knew that was too tempting. Take that out. So now what we're basically doing is creating a situation where it's a 1v1 Rillaboom versus Escavalier.
Yep. And Escavalier wins, even without the... Because we could just knock it off.
Yeah, because we're gonna drill run. We're gonna drill run the coal this turn, and we could fish for a double. If he protects here, that's a really good turn. However, not something that we can risk. Not.
I think you just drill run the coal and kill it.
Yep, and then here.
And then I think we go for the Mindstorm just in case something happens, and for whatever reason he makes a misplay. We just Mindstorm the Boomer.
Weaken the Grassy Glides and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just I mean he might mess up.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Because like if he Grassy Glides, we might live. No,
we won't.
You don't think so?
So like we could fish for a double. That's our other play. What do you like? You like attacking or fish?
Either one. You choose.
Let's attack. Okay, so Cole does protect. Oh, hit yourself.
Hit himself.
Hit yourself. Let's go. Let's go.
See? There it is, man.
Oh, let's go. Oh, we take that.
So it was a little risky going for, obviously going for the smite and not the earlier going for the Mindstorm. But it ended up coming around because we got 2 confusion hacks.
Yep.
So worth it.
Hey, you know what?
So
you know what? You hate to see it, but you know what? That's the game we play.
I'm on this side of it.
That's the game we play. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it. Love Gigantamax Hatterene.
Okay, well, let's not count our chickens yet. Still some game to be played. Let's check our Trick Room turns.
We should still have
one turn of Trick Room. So
beautiful. Yeah, we just double into him.
Yep, we definitely go on the offensive here. He's gonna fish for a double, which he should. Does not get. Okay.
Doesn't get it. Here we go.
Yeah, because he was gonna try to Rock Slide flinch us down.
That's a cool looking animation. Looks like the Fang over Fang.
Oh yeah, dude. All right, all right, all
Nice.
right. Cool, cool.
That was a shifty battle, but that was a really good one. Good
Yeah,
job,
it was.
Zach.
Yeah, yeah.
GG.
We kind of like dipped and dodged and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a fun one.
Yeah. So, guys, a little bit of a shorter episode today. However, we're just happy to get some content out for you guys. We know it's been a minute, but we're back in the swing of things here a little bit, and you'll be getting the content back from us. Just like shifting through vacations and health stuff like that. Justin, anything?
Doctors.
Yeah, doctors. Yeah, Justin, anything you want to say about like the team or whatever?
No,
before we sign off?
you know, the team is a lot of fun, and this is definitely one of our like premier teams in terms of like the trying to feature a Gigantamax poke. It's a lot of fun being able to do things like the Thievel with Psychic Seed and Unburden, and being able to like fake tears and blast things out of the moon with -2 spec Ds with your partner and stuff like that. So there are still more tricks to be seen here. We might even feature this in another video because I know you're a big fan of Hatterene. Might be even your favorite poke of the new generation.
Yeah, it's definitely a top 3 selection for me. That Grimmsnarl and Indeedee are definitely my like tops for.
Hey, and 2 of those are on here. Here we go.
Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely a team that I find very fun to play. The offense is really strong. The offensive options are quote unquote limited here, but they are really fun. And the
Indeedee does a lot of damage because of the terrain boost.
As
you can't.
Yeah.
It's just so much damage from what's normally just like a tanky / throwaway sash Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're happy to be back and giving you guys some content. Until next time, I've been Zero.
And I'm Justin.
Class is dismissed.